Hello, everyone. Sorry, it took me a while to find the unmute button on my mic. Hi, I'm Paul. I make podcasts over here at Fanbyte. Welcome to our little um, amphitheater where we're going to be doing motorsports. Today, I'm joined by the one and only Mike Williams. Mike, what's going on?
Nothing much. It's the morning, and we're about to get into some Forza Horizon. You got lucky. You got to get into it earlier, uh, uh, and I'll get to I think tonight, right? I think it
I
goes
think
live.
yeah, if you have the premium whatever edition, I think you can start playing tonight. Which
Yeah.
honestly, I would kind of recommend. Uh, just because God, there's a lot to do in this game, and it's been nice being able to like have a little bit of time to get a an advantage, so to speak, get a head start because I sure as hell need it because I am not the world's fastest video game player. But um, yeah, also I just wanted to quickly shout out. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but I have my Austin Grand Prix T-shirt on and my McLaren hat because I just kind of wanted to get into the spirit of it. You know, also the Mexico GP is this weekend, so shout out to all my Formula One fans out there. Mike, you should check out Formula One sometime. It's really good.
Uh, I I I I get the idea of Formula One, but I admit that I'm probably more like Gymkhana and stuff like that. Like that's the kind of thing that I tend to watch.
What is that?
Like Gymkhana is like the Hoonigan stuff is
Oh
all drift
yes.
competition stuff. So like you can actually watch some of the Gymkhana stuff. I think Amazon Prime Video had it where they're just like drifting and racing around places. It's just dope.
Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna write that down. Because yeah, I've also just been kind of slowly unraveling the world of motorsport over the last 10 months at this point, 11 months. Holy shit, how does time work? And yeah, it's been so fun to just go through all the different little sub genres of motorsports. Like there's like honestly, if you think some of the stuff in this game is ridiculous, there are some like truck racing with like ramps and shit that are like not that far removed from stuff, this the kind of stuff you'd see in Forza. Um, but I digress. Let's get into the game. So I'm gonna show off first of all. I'm just gonna flex a little bit, show off my little car collection here. Um, I was kind of tinkering around with the M3. I just got it. I haven't really done anything to it. So this is like a stock M3, an '05 M3, and yeah, I got
Did
the.
you buy it or wheel spin it?
I think that came in a wheel spin.
Okay.
So I was pretty happy about that. I also have a couple other M3s and M5s from different years, but I got the Warthog. Stop me if there's something that you want me to maybe drive, Mike. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this guy, the RS7. I put some time into that one. See what else we got here. Oh, my M3, my '91 M3,
A little classic. I admit
beauty.
the Audi TT is my baby, but I know how that rolls. So you
Oh,
can keep
that's
going.
it's a good car. It's a good car. What else I got? Oh yeah, this one's good. I got to put some work into this. What else we got? What else we got? Hey, what up, Jason? Welcome to the stream. Oh, this one's nice. My little wasabi Corvette Stingray. Love that one. What else we got? What else we got?
A couple Vipers.
Couple
Yeah, yeah.
Vipers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, here's my Bronco, my 2021 Bronco. Honestly, really, really feel this car a lot. It's a lot of fun to drive, especially like some of the off-road stuff. Oh, my Escort.
Oh wow.
This is my baby right here. I love this. I love this one. So I think in total right now, I forget what the number was on the screen back there, but I think I had around 90 cars or something like that last I checked. From
They're like 500 or something like that.
yeah, five. I think a little over 500 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, got the RX-7. How do you do?
See,
Hello,
what you
John.
need to do is play against type and like rally tune like a McLaren or something
Oh
like
my
that.
God,
Like
that's
that's how I
actually
live, like rally tuning like a Bugatti or something.
that's actually a great idea. I'm gonna definitely get it. Oh, here's my little fair lady Z, my my Nissan, so to speak. Yeah, I got a couple. I got a couple bangers in here. I got a couple heaters. I got, of course, you got the. I think they give you this car like pretty early on. Um,
Yeah, that's the car that you can find as the very first image in Fanbyte's review of Forza Motorsport 5.
hey, nice work there, Mike. Yeah, you can find that
Sorry, not
over at
Motorsport, Horizon 5.
Horizon, Forza Horizon. So I'm gonna pick. Do you have any preference? You want to see me drive something?
No, you can go with the
Oh,
choice.
okay.
I'm like, oh,
All right. Let's see. Let's see.
I,
Let's see. I know folks are just like, Paul, shut up and just play the game already, please.
when I was playing the preview, I did the rally escort. So again, like the hoonigan stuff and the rally cars are tend to be where I race, which is why I was when I previewed this was more into it than the UK because there's just more desert and off-road,
Hmm.
like proper, as opposed to Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah, yeah. There's actually. I mean, that's one of the things I was so thankful to see in this one. In addition to like the jungle and stuff, like just the amount of different locales and biomes and racing conditions that you get the chance to race in this one. Because like some of the races, like midway through, a storm will happen, or sometimes it'll go from cloudy and kind of overcast and the pavement's wet to um, it drying up over time because the sun has been out or whatever. So like the conditions will change and you have to sort of adapt really quickly, which is kind of cool. Like I feel like that's a nice change of pace. But I'm just gonna go ahead and I don't know who this knucklehead is, but this is my first time driving this. Oh, by the way, I also have yet to really. Ooh, I have yet to really try. I gotta learn this one. Racing on the wheel just yet because that I'm waiting to like see if I could just. I'm hoping the cloud save transfers over to PC.
It should, because it's a play anywhere game. The only thing that's left out of the play anywhere is the Steam version, I
Okay.
think. Um, and I still think that the save should carry over to the Steam version.
Yeah,
I
I'm
forget.
hoping that's the case because, or at least on PC, I'll probably just wind up getting it through like the Game Pass app or whatever.
Yeah, if you get it through a Microsoft Store Game Pass app, it should just carry over.
Yeah, I'll probably just wind up doing that. Also, this I never really mess with the cockpit views in arcade racers, but I find myself actually switching between cameras a lot in this game. I like this one. I also really enjoy this one without the hands and the wheel in frame, just because it helps me feel like I really have control of the car. And
I mean, you're doing pretty well.
thank you, thank you. I mean, don't worry about those times I slipped off into the grass there. It's just everyone in chat, mind your business. There's a so I'm also one of those perverts who plays. Ooh, let's do this race. Let's just kind of play it by ear. We'll do whatever we want here because no one's here to tell us no. Yeah, I also play with clutch and shifting, manual shifting. So I pop the clutch and then I shift. So it adds a little extra layer of mindfulness while you play. It kind of feels more like I don't know. Like any sort of game that involves that sort of level of attention. Oh, this one's hot. This is a street racing scene. Okay, so I'm definitely not going to use that McLaren because I'm going to be smashing into everything.
Yeah, you especially once you get into town.
Mike, this time I'm going to ask you to please choose a car that you would like to see me.
I would probably go with the Fair Lady Z.
All right,
Yeah,
that's a good
yeah, I'll go
choice.
with the Fair Lady Z.
Shout out to Michael Hyam out there. Obviously, Speedy Recovery, who actually used to race in a Z. I found
Like,
out.
like as a real person.
As a yeah, like for real, not like silly, digital motorsport. Not like me out here pretending. Actually did the damn thing. A little bit of fanbite lore. All right, here we go. Also, yeah, I Don't know how this is going to go, but I think I'm currently on the highly skilled difficulty. I keep bouncing between highly skilled and whatever the other next one up is, but I feel like highly skilled is kind of my sweet spot at the moment. At least until I get on the wheel. Then on the wheel, I might bump it up and turn a couple assists off and stuff. But on the controller, that's the one thing about Forza Horizon. It feels great, man. Like it feels really, really fun to play this game with a controller on your couch with a big old TV. Um, you know, talking to my friends on my headset, that kind of thing.
Did you race with people during the review period?
I think I tried, but it just didn't work out for me. Like I tried to like there were some slots that there were like time they had like servers live and people playing, but I just like I had shit to do, so I wasn't around. But yeah, I definitely want to get into some multiplayer stuff because like it's a whole different ball game. When you see in multiplayer, you can't do this,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
which is real nice, especially if you're just trying to like really master certain turns or certain techniques. Honestly, it's great. It's fantastic.
Man, I almost miss it because in Riders Republic you also have a rewind, but when you rewind, everybody else continues moving forward.
Oh, that's whack.
So rewind is like a real penalty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of whack.
So seeing the cars move backwards, I'm kind of like, oh, I missed it.
Oh, Christ. See? And here we go. I'm just going to do this again. Again, I haven't actually raced in this Z. I have an older Z that I have that I've like modded and stuff. There we go. I'm actually gonna... This race is kind of... It's a little hard to see.
Oh, the Midnight Club. I miss Midnight Club Street Racing.
Oh, man. It's actually interesting how much of that wound up in GTA eventually, you know? Like,
Right.
the whole tuning scene and car meets and stuff. Like, I find that so fascinating. Oh, why'd you brake, bro? Sorry, that would be me in real life screaming out my window. But yeah, no, it definitely piqued my interest, especially because my co-host Cam was talking about it on the show a while back and how he was getting into it. And I was like, oh, maybe I could see myself getting into that. But I was just like, oh, let me just hold out for Forza because I feel like Forza is kind of where I'm going to be spending a lot of my time. And honestly, I have been spending way more of my time than I have in the past, just like customizing cars, taking photos, you know, like just really investing in the cars I really want to race in on a particular class. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. No worries. No worries. They'll fix that.
Have the servers been live long enough for them to do any seasons?
No, but there are some times where you can, there are certain like events that'll kind of fast forward things or rewind seasons. So you get a chance to see like what the snow is like on certain mountains and stuff like that. So that's been kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had, it was supposed to be dry and wet season, which was, I think, spring and summer, but I couldn't really tell the difference.
Oh yeah.
Between the two seasons, so I was kind of wondering if having all 4 seasons in there, if they like cycled through them, so you can get a feel for all of them.
Yeah, well, I think at some point there are some like one of those like I forget what they're called, but they're basically like the story missions. They kind of really showcase a lot of that stuff, so you do get a taste for a lot of that.
Yeah, because the initial drive has the Grand Caldera in winter with the volcano and the snow and all that stuff.
Right. Okay, so I figure let's take a look at the map. Wheel spin. First of all, first things first, gotta handle some business.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, first things first. Nope. We're gonna go to the world map. So this map is huge. We've kind of talked about it before, but there are different areas, obviously, where different things take place. So like more of the Baja stuff happens here, obviously closer to the dunes and the beach and the desert area. A Obviously, like I think this is the volcano, and then I'm missing like only one or two more barns, so maybe we'll go look for a barn too today. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I obviously still haven't even done yet, despite having poured dozens of hours into this game. Um, but each of these is not a race. Some of these are actually just like stunt type of situations where like the things are in the world. You don't have to load into anything. You can just like try a jump, or some of them are, I think this one, for example, is called Trailblazer Start Gate. So you just kind of go through a gate and it gives you a point in which to like finish in. You see it over there. It's like to the northeast, right by where it says Riviera Maya. And you just have to get to there in a designated time, and you can do that in whichever way you please. So that will most often include, just driving through forests and shit.
Yeah, yeah. And see, when I was playing, none of these icons were, so the entire map was there and you could drive across it, but there were no other icons. It was just a couple of races around the start area, which is over on like the western side of the map.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is kind of where you start originally, and then
Yeah, right
yeah, right
there.
here. But yeah, I feel like let's get a taste of I guess the different races. So we just did a street race. Oh, here's a quick little cross country race. I love me some cross country. Let's do that. Maybe I'll pick a car that I've worked on for a bit. Oh wait, where am I? That's far. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah,
Find a
you're very
closer.
far away.
Find a closer one. That's the other thing too, is the one thing that returns for this one, sadly, is these menus. And sometimes how on, oh, here we go. Oh, I already did that one. I could do it again.
Yeah, no, you can pick it.
Pick a new. I haven't won this one. So let's,
Shameful.
yeah, let's fix that. Actually, let me just for the crowd here. Let's get the party going. Let me do some donuts.
And as you can see here, a lot of people were like, I mean, it's Forza. What have they possibly improved? Lighting is a lot more subtle. It's better. Uh, when Paul was doing them donuts, you can see that smoke. The smoke is far better than it was in 2004.
Yeah, I actually have a photo that I included in my review specifically to kind of show that off a little bit. I'm doing like some donuts and like I forgot, a little hot hatch, and yeah, that's one of the things that definitely I feel like has been improved. So the one thing that I will say is I switched a little bit between performance and I guess quality, or oh god, I keep missing the turn here. And I'm one of those freaks who I don't think it's necessarily a controversial opinion here, but I really prefer all 60 frames in a racing game. So as nice as the quality mode is, I definitely think it's worth trying. Obviously, if you have a Series X and stuff, or like you're playing it on PC. But for me, I'm kind of like it needs to be 60 for me, especially because I'm going to be making all these sort of like minute movements. Although the 30 frames isn't bad. Like there's a pretty good. It's going to be tough on this dirt road here. But I will say it isn't the worst. Like you can actually do a pretty decent job, and you don't really feel that delay as much. I don't know how they did it. I don't know what kind of technical wizardry they did, but it feels really good in 30 frames. And obviously it looks better. But to me, to my relatively untrained eye, I'm like, I would just rather have the fluidity than the extremely high-res textures or whatever. And the ray tracing thing, I believe, is only limited to Forza Vision, which is basically you walking around your car. Yeah. So it's cool.
You're wonderfully restrained. Like when I play Forza, like you were following the road. I'd just be tear-assing across the jungle, just like straight at it.
You know what it is? Sometimes I do that if I'm in the right car, but if I'm in a car that's not made for those conditions, I'll take it a little easier. But I'm also trying to like a little bit of training, like do a little bit of discipline. But yeah, oh, this is my little Evangelion themed Evo. Let's go with this one. This actually also is in my review. I got a really nice screenshot of it. Maybe I'll show that off too. If there's any good moments that I find, I'll hit the photo mode, and I'll show that off a bit. It's it's actually really really beautiful, the photo mode. Oh, let me just do something real quick on my side here. Sorry y'all. Okay. Sure, actually that might block the I'm trying to figure out where to put our little talking. There we go. I'll put it up here. There we go.
I thought you were gonna put it like right over the car. Yeah.
I should put it right in the middle of the screen. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, so one thing with the limited events that they gave us in the preview was showcasing a lot of the variety here, just in race types and biomes across Mexico. Far more than again, Forza Horizon 4. Again, it was a great game.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the UK as much as I liked what I saw of Mexico.
Yeah, same. I mean, I appreciated being able to, like, you know, do all the different circuits with the different seasons, especially like, you know, somewhere like the UK. But God, the variety here is just like it. I mean, I kind of wrote about it in my review in terms of like feeling like you're on a different planet, but it really does feel like you're, you know, kind of traveling the world. And that's the case with a lot of countries in this part of the world, where it's like there are just such a nice variety of different environments, and it just made so much sense. Like when I saw the reveal trailer, I was like, yes, Mexico, that's perfect.
Yeah, even though everyone is still like begging for Japan.
Japan would be a good choice too. It's a lot of nice variety there as well. Also, I have my my friends who don't have the game yet. Their drivatars. Shout out to Mo here, who I'm always, I feel like, racing with.
Yeah, that it does tend to choose specific drivatars. Like in Forza Horizon 4, like I was always racing against my old boss Jazz Rignall. Also did racing like outside, so his drivatars were good. Or like Ben Cuchero is like always populating my world, so I'll just be driving and there'll be like Ben Cuchero, just his drivatar driving by.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. It's always like 2 or 3 of the same characters.
Really should probably add you folks, because I know John, our boss John Warren, also enjoys the Forza.
Just kidding, John. Love you.
We do love you. I mean, we will smoke you in a race.
Oh yeah. No love in a race, but you know, outside the race, it's all love. Yeah, John and Nikki actually, I'm also always racing against, and I'm like, God. I mean, that is one of the cool things about the Forza games. Like at first, I remember like kind of laughing about it, like drivatars. That's so dumb, but it does add a kind of fun little, like, you know, imaginary element to races that, like, I don't know, adds a little bit of flavor, a little bit of seasoning. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, because you feel like you're racing against your friends, even though they're not actually there. And winning against people who aren't there is probably the best feeling.
Yeah, it's like, hey, tell your AI to get better. Sorry for my horrible shifting, but I only actually just started doing manual with clutch on this game, actually, because I wanted to sort of train my brain to do it, and it's been fun. It's been fun to learn.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Give it a shot, because, like, I mean, I've been doing it on the wheel, so like a lot of that muscle memory is, it's, you know, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but the motions of it, you know, like the rhythm of it is easy to comprehend over time. Like it definitely took some while to get used to, but even if you start with just like the manual and then you jump up to manual with the clutch, it feels fucking awesome. Like it feels so cool to be able to just like control that element.
Are you winning, son?
Hey, what up, Nikki?
Actually, Nikki, I think you just got beat. No.
Oh, fuck. Shit, I didn't even know I was racing. Oh, shit. That's how they get you.
Okay, let's see what else we can do around here. Okay, we did a road. We did a cross country. Let's do a road racing.
Road race. Can I see how big this map is real
Yes,
fast?
yes.
I'm
So
sure you showed it off already, but
yeah. Look, check this out.
damn.
Big old map.
Damn, look at those fingers. Look at those drift. Yo!
Them switchbacks. Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
there's a lot of
Tasty.
yeah, a lot of racing to be done here. I haven't won this
Tasty.
race, so we're gonna do that one.
Get that dub, Paul.
Hold up,
You need those points.
bam. Let's go. But yeah, we definitely got to get some races in for sure. Get a
Yeah.
convoy going.
Absolutely. This game launches on Tuesday,
Yeah.
or I can spend $100 now and play it today.
Actually,
Oh?
so Forza Horizon 5 is a Game Pass game. So if you have Xbox Game Pass, it is actually free, and then you only have to spend $50 for the premium add-ons.
But then I won't get to play it early, though. Like,
Well, the premium add-ons should give you the early.
oh, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So if you just
Why
buy
is
the
the
game
Microsoft Store so fucking confusing?
right, so if you buy the game outright, it is just the $100, but you can purchase, and I will put it in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, I
The
just
premium add-ons, which will essentially give you the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, because I'm gonna buy those anyway. So like, how are you not a mod? Hold on.
Also, just real quick to the chat. Also, one more time, check out my sweet shirt. For the chat,
That's a good shirt.
good shirt. If you have any questions about the game that I can answer and maybe show some stuff off, please take the opportunity to do so now, because I'm probably gonna be streaming for like another hour or so, because I do have shit to do today.
Yeah. I do have a question.
Yeah.
So I think one of the biggest things that probably is not doesn't seem like a huge deal for folks who have not played previous games in the series, but is a big deal, I think, if you have played previous games in the series, is that they added the regular Forza Motorsport customization options to the vehicle. So like you have control over tire compounds and ride height and suspension weight and all of that stuff. Have you messed around with that at all? How is that? Can you do an engine swap?
Yep, you can do an engine swap. You can also
Good.
change the frame and stuff. It's like really involved. A lot of it, to be honest, is stuff that I'm still learning about on my own, like outside of the game. I like bought a course about like, here's what an engine is, pistons, and I'm like, oh cool.
It's metal.
It's metal, or it's aluminum. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is still a little foreign to me, but I'm learning to just kind of tinker with it. There's also really easy ways to
That was tasty, Paul.
Thank you. I'm trash right now though, but there are really easy presets you can use, and I'll show that off actually after this race. Maybe I'll work on this car a little bit, but
Okay.
Yeah, and that was the other thing for me. And so the library and the tuning, you could go into them during the preview, but you couldn't save anything. So I couldn't. And part of what I like to do is racing against type. So I'll take like a McLaren and rally tune it and take that out there.
that's so
Or-
wild.
Or take like an off-road and try to use it in a super race or something like that. So I couldn't do any of that, and I was a sad boy.
Yeah, I mean, that is honestly, if you decide to go down that route, there's a lot of tasty options, both on the on the car customization side, like in terms of the cosmetics and shit, but there's also like a lot you can do with just tuning it the way you want to tune it for like very specific, oh no!
I hate it. I hate it when I'm driving my car and the steering wheel just come off.
Can you imagine if this happened in real life?
I'm constantly, I'm sure there's like keys and locks and stuff, right, that prevent this from happening to an F1 car, but those wheels come off.
Oh, the wheels can come off. Yeah, absolutely.
So like in theory, or do you just not have enough arm space to pull the wheel all the way off of inside of the car?
I mean, you absolutely could, because I feel like maybe I wonder if that's ever happened actually, but I'm sure there are like safety measures in place that prevent that, obviously. But I mean, you know, when they get in and out of the car, they have to take the wheel off. So
Yeah.
that is possible.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing real bad here, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, this looks great to me. Are you playing on Xbox One X?
I'm playing on Series X.
Series X. Oh, you got one of them, guys.
Yeah, I got it a year ago. It was the one I like went for because I talk about this all the time, but I was at the time didn't have a job, and I was like, well, I have Game Pass, and I still want to play games. I just don't want to pay for all of them.
Yeah.
So it was like the best deal, and also games just look real tasty on this thing.
They do.
So good. It's so good.
Oh man, this was trash. We're trying this again. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna try it again. I'm not happy with that result, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean,
I've
that's how I live.
Yeah. I mean, they let you do it in real life, so why wouldn't you do it in the game, you know?
Exactly. Also, yeah.
Thank you to Mike for letting me know about this and saving me $50.
Hell yeah.
Well, saving 10 cents, $50, I guess.
Yeah.
But-
So now you can get on that Game Pass early access.
Yeah, baby.
I knew that because I went and looked for it specifically because I have a Steam Press account, so I just added the game
Wow, brag about
to
it.
my
Brag about it,
account.
bud. Come on.
But then I was looking at the thing and it was like, yeah, the Steam version isn't Play Anywhere, so I couldn't play it on Series X on my big ass TV. So I was like,
Damn.
fudge,
That's
how do
tough.
I do that?
Honestly,
And start
if-
early access, and then after a bunch of searching, I found that link that I gave you, and I was like, okay, so I'll buy this.
Yeah.
yeah. For that's a great tip, honestly, because I didn't even know about that. But yeah, no, I'm if the cloud stuff works successfully and I'm able to just switch between my PC and Xbox, like
Get that wheel,
this,
baby.
yeah, on the wheel, this becomes the perfect racing game for me because I won't even be able to do that with like Gran Turismo, basically.
Yeah.
That sort of like cross play anywhere, whatever the hell it's called. That is a pretty cool incentive because like I think Forza, I kind of wrote about it a little bit in my review. I didn't really get into this part because I haven't tried it yet, obviously, but I will be streaming some more like PC stuff on the wheel for sure because I want to like play this game on a wheel. But this game and the Forza Horizon series as a whole, like, definitely meets you wherever you want to, you know, go in terms of the experience you want to have with it. So like, if you want to just have a casual, fun race on the couch, which is honestly a lot of the times the way I want to play this game, but there are going to be some times where I'm like, you know what, I want to drift on the wheel, and I'm just going to walk over to my PC and play it on there. It's like, that's kind of cool. It's a cool, I don't know, it's a cool concept.
No, it is pretty dope. Also, you can stream it to
the X Cloud.
the X Cloud thing.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
actually do not remember what they ended up. Did they just?
It's
call
just
it
Xbox
Game Pass?
Cloud. It's
Yeah.
Xbox Cloud gaming in Game Pass, which is silly, but yeah, that is an option too. I think one of the things that like I'm most excited about for this game is like, and you talked about it in your review. It's just like the setting is so much more interesting.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm the thing that got like I really was into with Forza Horizon 1 is because like I had been to Colorado once that summer when that game came out, and then I was like obsessed with that region of America, and then that game was like, well, here you go. It is a very realistic representation of, damn, Steven beat you to the podium. That's fucked up. It's like it was a part of the country that I cared about, and then I think like Forza Horizon, was it 3 was France, Italy? Or was that 2?
3 was Australia. 2
3 was Australia. Okay, so France, Italy was nothing to me, but the Australia one was really
was
cool.
fantastic. Forza
It was just
3
like
was great.
Yeah, that just had like such an incredible. It's like honestly probably similar to this. Like the biome, the breadth of biomes was like so incredible, and like all the coastal shit was beautiful. And then who gives a shit about England? You know, just fucking stone walls everywhere.
I mean, the weather helped, but I just did not like the variety there.
Nice 6 figures, baby.
Also, Paul, I mean, you got that fourth because the controller disconnected earlier, right? It just it didn't give you the
your
warning.
line was off.
Yeah, that was totally the reason why I lost that one. Okay, we're gonna move on to let's try another series here.
What dumb shit they got you racing in this one?
Oh,
usually they like put you against a train or like an airplane.
Yeah, they have one that's I can actually even show that off if folks want to see it. I mean, you know, it'll be a fun time. Maybe I'll do it after this dirt race. But they have one where you're racing against like these like people on jet skis.
Hell yeah!
It's like so absurd, and also is like someone please give Playground the keys to Wave Race because
please.
Overdue in my.
Oh, don't make me sad.
I really think that Microsoft should like they have all these fucking studios now. I think they should like they probably have this, but they should probably move to like an 80-20% split, and then have the 20% of P. Foltz's workday be working on arcade-sized games.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Like Xbox Live arcade size games, so we could get a revival of like a Wave Race or whatever, because they have so many fucking people now.
Also, yeah, there has been a sort of like disappearance of like I mean, it's kind of come back lately with especially with certain arcade racers like Cruise and Blast and shit, which I would love to see more of. But yeah, like that's a great idea because like there is a little like middle area, like that sort of $40, $30 sweet spot where like, look, I don't need it to be a live game. You know what I mean? Like I can, especially with racing games. Racing games are like, shit, there's a big old ramp here.
Gotta hit that.
Jesus.
Oh my
Gotta
Lord.
hit
We'll hit that. Yeah, let's do it. That you know, the sort of replayability is baked into that kind of experience. So why not just make a little $40 joint and let me play Cruise and Blast to my heart's content and laugh hysterically at the screen?
I also think it's like there's like a I don't know, if I'm Phil Spencer, there's something I think very funny. Well, maybe it actually is just me, Nicholas Grayson. There's something very funny about the idea of being able to say that Bethesda and Turn 10 worked on a game together. Yo.
Let's go. Oh, this is.
Car's fine.
Car's fine. Yeah, no problem. I gotta get that 5,000 XP.
How are you gonna get up there?
All right, well, I'll try that some other time.
Take the first exit.
I think you probably have to hit that ramp and
sideways.
Towards,
like with something light.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing is like these games are just Tony Hawk games also. Like there's something I didn't talk about in my review was while you're driving, and I don't know if this was in previous games because I admittedly haven't played all the Forza Horizon games, but there's like these skill I forget what they're called. There's songs that the DJs will play that double your score.
Oh yeah, they added that in two, I think, or 2 or 3. Yeah, those are cool as hell.
Oh my god, it's brilliant. I'm like, oh shit, where? So like, I'll be on my way somewhere, and I'm like, oh, for real? And then I'll just like do that for however long the song is, and it's a really cool idea.
Bonko.
All right, this is the one I worked on, so let's see how this performs.
Also, the music selection is just fantastic.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah, huge shouts to the Forza Horizon games, getting me paid once.
Oh,
I sold a playlist that had the music from the game in it for like $300.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you.
It does not work at all, but you know what? Huge shouts.
Appreciate it. Okay, this is a big old truck, so I'm gonna go into the
Yeah.
driver's seat here.
Look at that weird little cubby for your phone or whatever. Oh, here's a question I do have. Every time they make one of these, they move further and further away from the idea that this is a Coachella that's attended by regular people. And also that it happens in a place where regular people live. So like in the first game, there was traffic. Like you would be in a race, and then sometimes you would go through a traffic jam and then have to avoid the traffic. But then every single game subsequently, they have lowered the number of NPC, pedestrian, like regular civics and stuff.
Yeah.
Are they in here, or is it just like they put so many drive cars on the map that it's like
They're still there because they're a little annoying, like when you're doing like a burnout or something like that.
Or
and then-
street race.
Yeah, and then you like hit like a car because they're just like, oh,
you're trying to go to work
wow.
or whatever?
Right, and like they don't react or anything. They don't like honk the horn. They're just kind of like, wow, I guess that happened.
Yeah. And then it's weird sometimes they'll just like disappear. Like while you're driving on the road, they'll just be
Good.
like, oh, you know what? Yeah, fuck
They
off.
got to work.
Yeah.
No, that rules. Yeah, like I ended up, the Xbox 360 was such a beautiful console because one day I ended up in a lobby and a guy in the voice chat was like, hey, you want me to hack you the bus? And I was like, what? And he was like, I'm gonna give you the bus, hold on. And then he was like, drive into this Horizon stop. And I was like, okay. And then the game was like, bing, 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 bing. You have unlocked Volkswagen Golf 2013. You have unlocked bus. And it was just, he gave me all of the NPC cars.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that were not in the game. And
Allegedly.
then I got banned. Allegedly. But then I did get banned.
Then you got banned. I was about to
Yeah,
say.
I then did get banned.
I like how you got real quiet. Then I got.
And then I got
Then I
banned.
got banned.
But
Yeah. It was late enough in the game cycle that I wasn't pissed. But I did get banned for racing people with the bus because I just did an engine swap on the bus. And then it was an S-Class vehicle. And then I would roll up to multiplayer races. And then people in voice chat would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
and they would report you immediately.
And then they would report me, and then I got banned.
Damn, haters.
Yeah.
I,
They're just jealous.
I do need to see once the game goes live. Like, so this has the events lab, which is part of the blueprint creator. Like they've been sort of progressively building that out, but I need to see what players do with that. Like allowing you to add like ramps and shit
Yeah,
on
like
your own
pinatas.
custom race. Yeah.
Oh god, that was horrible.
Wow.
Everybody just
Yeah.
look away, ignore that.
No, it's just like real life. You got this ability. They gave you 3.
Yeah.
I simply wouldn't put a 90-degree turn in my race course.
Yeah, you know, oh, especially with big old trucks.
Yeah, like, are they trying to kill you?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. See, like you saw the crowd there. Like yes, and probably a professional one. No one's gonna die. But this is like a festival.
Yeah, it's Coachella. It seems like you can just roll up.
So I feel like if the barrier wasn't invincible, you would have killed those people.
Yeah.
100%.
And then what? They would have been like, well, do you still want to race? Or like, what's the, like, what? Yeah, like, how many waivers do you have to sign to, like, attend this?
Also, like, imagine a fucking Ford Bronco just like drifting at like, what was it, like 60, 70 miles an hour?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're not walking away from that.
No. I'd be afraid. I wouldn't be here.
I'm gonna show off some of those upgrade things that you were asking about.
Oh, yeah, nice. I do have to leave in 4 minutes because I have a meeting.
All right, right on. So here's what I was talking about earlier, the auto upgrade stuff. You can just basically designate what performance class you want it to be in. Yeah. Or if you're a pervert like me, you can custom upgrade every little tiny piece of the car.
Yeah, baby.
So intake, fuel system, ignition.
Put a Mini Cooper engine in there.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to. So
Put
yeah,
a
you
Ford
can
Focus in there.
get in there and see what it'll do to your car based off of those little helpful, handy stat numbers. And then, yeah, for the...
Ooh, they've got a rev engine button so you can see
Yeah.
how it changes the sound. Incredible. Good video game.
Good video game. So if I wanted to, say, something like this. Oh my god, this is absurd. Not even sure which one I want. Let's go with the really expensive
The biggest number, yeah. Number go up.
Yeah, get out there with the S1 Bronco.
Yeah.
one. Oh my god, I'm just gonna
The sleeper.
constantly crash everywhere. Let's try it out.
Yeah, it's a sleeper, but it does make the car very sick.
God, no. I'm not that. Let's do that. Only,
Oh, it did jump to S1.
Yeah, baby.
only $250,000.
It's only 915 horsepower.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Does it still have load screen between car upgrades?
No.
Not really. No. Just got the phone. The first thing I hear is Nikki doing what sounds like a crazy, crazy frog impression. Okay, so. Oh yeah, and then this stuff is kind of fun, I guess, if you like that. If this is your bag, my character. You know what I mean?
Does this game do the thing that Forza Horizon 4 did, which is where it pulls your name automatically before it asks you what you want your name to be?
Yeah. So it was automatically like, "Hi, Paul." I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah,
whoa,
I was like,
whoa,
yo.
Why are you making it hot? Why are you making it hot? So I immediately, because my character is in my own imaginary lore.
Yeah.
This is my daughter,
Yeah.
and her name is Polly, Polly.
That's good.
So it'll go, "Hi, Polly." All right,
really
let's see how this thing goes now.
How
God.
it goes, huh?
Oh my God, it's like a McLaren.
Good video game.
Oh my God, I can't even. Ugh.
Nah, listen, those walls
Yeah.
are meant to be broken.
That's cool. This is an off-road vehicle.
Oh, the Leica McLaren, all of that is doing a whole lot of legwork there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey!
No, this is fine. These shoes were scheduled for a controlled burn in a couple months anyway.
See, this is how I drive to
Yeah.
events in Forza.
Yeah. Oh, if I'm looking for a barn, that's what I usually do. I'm just tearing
Yeah.
through.
Ooh, that one's not gonna be able to. What?
Oh yeah. No. This thing, I'm just gonna clean up the side of the road here.
Yeah, that's good.
Get rid of any.
Other than the biggest trees and rocks,
You can go
plow
through anything now?
Most
Damn.
stuff now.
The future.
Oh my God! Look at my points.
There was a golf course in the first game that you would go to like get your skill chains going, and then I think it's really funny that they basically were like, well, what if every in-between area was like that first golf course?
Look at that
Alright,
multiplier.
that's a huge multiplier. Don't fuck it up, Paul.
I know. I'm not
gotta
gonna fuck it up. All right, Nikki.
Best of luck. I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Bye.
All right, later. Okay, let's just stop right here. Oh my God, it's still going. We did it. Oh yeah, someone's asking about the accolade system, which I can quickly show off. There we go. So yeah, these are basically just like bounties or like achievements. So you do a couple things, and then eventually you'll unlock rewards for them. So in this case, here's a perfect example. I earned 5,000 skills of any type and grade. So hey, look, I get a Nissan. Get a
Oh,
370.
370Z, yes.
Yeah. Let's see if I got anything else. Oh yeah. Sometimes it's just like a quip that you can use on your little like. Yeah, you see, it's like we have the technology. I guess that's what it says. Yeah. It's cool. It's a cool way to like, incentivize. I don't really pay attention to it other than like, oh, I unlocked some stuff. I'm not like going out of my way to collect these, but I know certain like achievement hunting types will definitely get a kick out of that, I'm sure. Have I, what else have we talked about? Okay, so do we want to see, actually, do we want to see some of those, so here's what the mainline story stuff looks like. It's split up into the main stage, road racing, dirt racing, Baja, PR stunts, and street racing. I actually kind of like the way it's laid out. It's very clean. But I couldn't figure out how to redo the first level. I got to figure that out. But we were talking earlier about the I think it was the jet ski one. Yeah. Blood, Sweat, and Gears. So I think I just have to find it on the map. So some of the menu stuff for me still is a little annoying. I won't lie. Like, it becomes a bit of a... There it is. Where's Waldo situation, even when you're just trying to find basic stuff in the menus to go over. But yeah, again, folks, if y'all have stuff you want to see, please let me know. Now's your chance.
I saw that Super 7 icon, so I'm gonna need you at some point to go over there and see what's up.
Yeah, I could do that.
200 yards. Turn left. Turn left.
Oh yeah, I have streamer mode enabled.
Yeah, so they apparently worked real hard for that.
Turn sharp right.
For the streamer mode, they have songs that they know that they own, and so that's what plays on streamer mode.
Yeah.
As opposed to some games, most recently like Life is Strange True Colors, where it turns off all the music and scenes that require certain music are just like, okay.
That feels criminal. I feel like that's I mean, I get it, you know what I mean, but it's also like, man, that's like so much of the experience, especially in a Forza game. I mostly keep my radio station locked to Hospital.
Yeah, and a lot of streamer mode stuff is Hospital records. They said on the stream, because they pretty much know that they have all of the rights to those, and Hospital isn't gonna like try to get that stuff taken down. So they actually went through like a lot of their main races, like probably this one you're gonna do, are synced to specific songs.
Yeah.
But when you turn on streamer mode, they actually went through and were like, okay, out of the songs that are in streamer mode, what can we resync to this? So they actually tried a pretty good deal.
Oh, there are that. So Moravox in the chat says, how does the racing feel in the Horizon games compare to regular main Forza games, if there's a difference? I guess this one is definitely way less of a, you know, trying to be a sim or like a sim-like style of thing, but you can actually like dig in the menus and turn off assists and you know, obviously customize the experience to become a little bit more of that. I was talking a little about it a little earlier. I'll probably wind up doing that once I get on the wheel, because that's kind of where I want to try some of that stuff out. But yeah, I mean, I guess I have actually noticed at least a bit of a jump from 4 to 5 in regards to like some of the upgrades they've talked about, at least publicly, in terms of the new suspension model, the new brakes and tire physics and stuff. Like you can actually, I mean, I was able to tell, like, especially when you go off road, like when certain turns and races require a bit more from your suspension. When it comes to like, you know, landing and then turning and stuff like that, like I was able to feel it and help me learn cars a bit better. Oh, this car rules, by the way. I'm gonna be talking a little bit more about this on my show this week. So I'm also gonna have a couple guests on the show. Shout out to Khalif and Ari from Kotaku. And we're going to be talking about it, so if you're not subscribed to the optional, go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, so this is just one of those sort of things where you have to, like, you know, just go fast and you're quote-unquote racing them, you know?
Right. Even though they're not actually, like, really... although one of the earlier events, I did screw up in the city and had to pretty much restart it. But
oh, I just killed a couple birds. It's cool.
You definitely killed a flamingo.
It's still cool, you know. It's like, it's fun, you know. It's like, hey, why not?
You killed a flamingo, and at least one of these jet skiers died.
Oh, for sure. That water is not deep enough to be doing all that. And then of course, like they have a new train racing thing in this one as well, which is still fun, still cool. It has a little bit of an interesting twist on it, but yeah, it's a lot of the sort of over the top, extravagant set pieces are still like a really good time, you know. Especially like I feel like for these, you might want to try these in like the quality mode or whatever, just to get a peek at it, because at least for me, these were definitely like less challenging and definitely more of just like a hey, look, like you want to show off your TV to your to your friend
Your
who's coming
friend,
over.
right?
Yeah. Oh, that's the checkpoint. There we go.
Like if you're driving through that water, it really should not be deep enough for those jet skis.
No, not at all. I'm like easily just driving through it.
Because jet skis are heavy.
And people are heavy too, it turns out. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. Oh, and oh my god, am I gonna win?
Oh my god, you won. How did you do that?
Out of sports. Okay, got some questions. With the point stuff, it feels like there's equal good racing points or destroy ship points, so it doesn't feel like you're missing out on those points. Yeah, and you can chain things together. Also, like with the car points that you get over time, you can sort of like make those bumps a little more forgiving, so you're like allowed 1 or 2 extra bumps that doesn't interrupt your combo or whatever. So it is worth paying attention to that stuff if you're, you know, to try to maximize that stuff. Or you could just straight up not do that too. You could choose to not unlock that tile, but you know, I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. Are they putting an update where you crash into a stranger's car, they demand you to stop so you can exchange insurance information? Oh!
Oh,
Maybe they will.
look at that.
Look at that. I'm gonna trick that. I'm gonna engine swap this one as well.
Engine swap it, put an anime girl on the side.
I was thinking like mystery machine, make a mystery machine.
Oh, you could.
See what I mean? Okay. What else? What else do we want to see? Okay, we did.
Wait, hop out real quick. There was the Super 7 I wanted you to.
Oh yeah, I can do that. There we go.
There it is. Yeah.
Turn around.
Let's see what that looks like here. That was another one of those things that was like, it is here in the menu, but it is grayed out, so you can't do anything with it.
Oh, in the preview.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You get to. I think at the moment. I don't know if there's. I don't know if there's stuff that. You know what? I'm gonna do the Mike Williams School of Driving. I don't know if there's a lot of stuff that has been made by like people out there yet, but there is stuff that obviously like
Right.
Playground have in there that are pretty cool. They're pretty good. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that turn over there. That's fine.
Rocks,
Doesn't matter.
guardrails.
Thing is invincible. Oh, tree. We're good. Look at that. Okay. I also just got a Slack message. Sorry about that. Let me make sure nothing's on fire. Oh no. Slack is just not working for me. That's my excuse.
So everything is on fire.
No, we're good. We're good. Okay, so good day, mate. Part 2. Sometimes all you need is sand and a supercharger. What they always say.
I'm pretty sure no one says that. I don't.
It's a New York thing, actually.
Rockstar energy drink. Bah.
Let's go, Makita.
Red Bull is it.
All right, here we go. I just have to get there? Race to the destination?
Yeah.
Okay, and there aren't checkpoints, so you know what that means. Oh, Christ!
I was
Oh.
about to say you're in the city. That was
Yeah. That's a driveway. Got it, got it. All right, all right. Wow, this thing is heavy. This thing is a yacht. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
It's just a big ass boat of a car.
Oh my god. Oh, 9 seconds. Oh, we got this.
Dude.
Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna try that again. It was this close though. It was this close. Yeah, these are kind of fun. I'm usually not the type to, you know, I've made 1 or 2 Mario Maker levels in my past, but I'm just more excited to like just see what weird stuff people come up with because yeah. Wow, it's taking a minute. Chat, how you doing? Everybody all right? Everybody got water? Y'all staying hydrated?
Or orange juice. Perhaps maybe a sparkling beverage. Red Bull sugar free, coffee, slow pour only, of course.
Wait, Red Bull sugar-free coffee?
No, oh God. Although I do have the Coke
Coffee?
energy drink plus coffee drinks in my fridge right now, so
I tried those ones and I didn't love it.
they're not good. They're not particularly good because the coffee aftertaste is real strong. Like it's not a nice blend. It's like, oh, I'm drinking Coke. Oh, and there's just coffee in my soul.
This seems to have broken my game. So oh, here we go. Here we go. I almost quit the game. Yeah, I
All right,
might need another
good.
coffee after this. All right, here we go.
You got it this time.
I'm sticking to the
know
road
what
for
you're
now.
doing.
Yeah, I'm
I
going
think
up here.
Yeah, I
Christ.
think you're probably good. It was just that.
Oh my god. This thing is incredibly difficult to control. Okay, I can't really see much. So we're gonna just stick to this view. All right. It's all right. It's okay. We're good. Everything's good. Oh yeah, we got this.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Motorsport.
You're a winner. Oh, I wonder if they have that golf cart. That's what I need.
I'm sure they do. Oh man, this is
Need
gonna
to
take a while.
put a supercharger in that golf cart and just.
Ooh, just send it. Send it. Sorry to my UK friends. Maybe we don't do any more of this because of how long it's taking.
It taking to load.
Wow. Anybody got any fun plans for the weekend
Other than Forza.
other than Forza? Um, I
I
mean
mean,
the
there's a lot this weekend. You got Riders Republic is still out there. You got Forza. You got Animal Crossing, which launched its new update early.
Hmm. Oh, that like it happened like last night, right?
Yep. So if you are an Animal Crossing head, you do not have to wait until Friday. Um, there are movies as well, like Eternals is coming out. I think I'm seeing that today.
Oh, nice. Although I heard mixed things.
Oh yeah, no, it had horribly mixed reviews.
I'm also go-
Horribly mixed reviews.
I'm dropping this in the chat because you actually wrote about Riders Republic. So everybody go check that out.
Oh yeah, still finishing Metroid Dread. Yeah, I'm on that as well.
Same. Wait,
Wait,
why?
what happened here? What
What?
are you doing?
No.
What did you do?
Stop it.
Oh my god.
Don't want to do it again. Okay, we're gonna quit. I liked it.
This took forever to load. God.
Yeah, I started Metroid Dread on my trip on the plane, and then I only really played it on the plane back. So I've been playing it in like short bursts, like weeks apart. I need to get back, and then I got back, and then got a code for this, and I was like, well, I guess Dread's going on the back burner for a while. But the chunk of it that I played, I really liked. It's tough, but I mean, you know, famous last words. I wasn't having as much trouble as some people were having, but I don't know. Maybe that'll change. Okay. I'll probably start winding down relatively soon. So if there are some things y'all want to see, we already showed off one of the showcase events. Drag racing, yeah, you get the idea. We did street racing. We did dirt. Did we do a road racing event?
I don't think so.
Okay. Maybe we'll do a road racing and maybe like a barn find. And yeah, maybe we'll start to wind things down. But yeah, if y'all have any last questions or whatever, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer them or do my best to try to answer them. Yeah.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh,
Fast travel board.
400 yards.
7 out of 50?
Turn left.
oh, fast travel ones? Yeah, I haven't really messed with those.
Turn left.
I don't honestly, I don't, in like a lot of open world games, I rarely fast travel unless it's like, I don't know, a game I'm not really feeling. But I feel like in this one too, like I've found so many roads as a result,
400 yards.
Right.
Turn
but where we're going,
It's definitely justified. Yeah. Let's cruise. Leave on the radio station. I usually use Horizon Pulse.
Pulse is good.
and-
Try to race, let's try to win this one, I mean.
Ooh, let's see.
Mike, I'll leave the choice to you again.
I almost feel like that GTR Mercedes.
Ooh, okay, the AMG.
Yeah.
Wow, we're gonna be flooring it through this one.
Yeah, you get. I'm like in my head. I'm like, how many turns are we talking?
We'll find out. Find out together. All right, here we go, everybody. Oh my God. Tasty cars. I like that green. Green's nice. I haven't touched this car, so this is a stock, which I'm sure will be fine.
Well, maybe this was the correct choice.
Put my Lewis Hamilton hat on for a second.
I was gonna go for a slower car, but looking at the cars of the
Oh!
AI chose, maybe this was the correct choice.
All right, yeah, not a bad choice. I try my best to be as clean of a racer as possible.
Oh no, no checking.
I mean, every once in a while, you know, nice little friendly bump, a little what do they call it? A bump draft from behind. Never
Yeah.
really hurts anybody ultimately.
I definitely will hit a car to use it as a turn. Like, just like hit it and use that to springboard into the rest of the turn.
I will keep that in mind when we race in Forza, Mike.
Yeah, I'm sure my drivatar has that. Like I live that life, so
It's just a rowdy drivatar.
It's a holdover from my burnout days.
Oh my god, bring burnout back.
It's
There we go.
like right there. See what you did there?
That's
that's the good stuff.
That's a patented move. Oh god, we're gonna do that again. I don't know why I
Ooh.
cut in so early there. Okay, here we go, here we go. Take two. And action. Oh Christ. That was so horrible.
That might almost have been worth the e-brake.
Yeah, I tried to get it in there at the very last second and I figured, you know what? Oh my god, same here. Oh my gosh. I really gotta learn this damn car. There we go.
There you go. There you go. Oh.
A little bit of finesse. Oh god, shift, Paul, shift.
2%.
Oh, beautiful. Wow, this car has a lot of grip. I love it. Wow. Great choice, Mike. All right, maybe we'll do a couple more races and call it for today. But I am going to probably be streaming this more often, not only on Fan Turismo, but probably on my personal channel. Because, again, like I said, I want to try to get some practice in on the wheel.
That means the
What was
Dodge
that?
Hemi is ready, superstar.
Whoa! Oh, that's why I was like... All right. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? I say we just... did I not do this one right? Post a clean time? I can show off another showcase if we want, or...
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like this view a lot too, just because I don't need to see the steering wheel sometimes. I only put the steering wheel on whenever I just kind of want to show...
Oh, Taylor, by the way, wants the silliest car that you currently own,
Silliest car. Okay, I can look into it. Let's actually check that out.
which is probably the Warthog from the start.
Warthog's pretty silly. You know what's pretty silly? I think it's like the what's it called? Like the Cosworth or some shit like that. It's like a 3-wheel.
Oh yeah.
This is pretty cool, but no, that's actually not this. That's silly. That's pretty badass actually. Let's see. This golf cart kind of thing.
Oh, there's that 3-wheeler, the Morgan.
Yeah, the Morgan. That's what it is. Yeah, this one's kind of silly. What else we got? Yeah, that's probably it. Let's actually let me show it off a little bit. It's a. I'm pretty sure it has like a wooden steering wheel and everything. It's just a look at this silly old thing.
In 400
Look at this
yards, you will
bullshit.
arrive at your destination.
Look at this. Oh shit. Ah, don't worry about that. Oh, someone's asking, Paul, you mentioned making a car of your dreams in the review. What car was it and why? Well, Funk Uncle, glad you asked. There's a couple, I'm not gonna lie. So, for me, let's see, let's go through these. There's some that I still haven't gotten around to, but I love the 91 M3, just a sort of personal favorite of mine, and I immediately like tricked it out, gave it a new coat of paint. I might go back to it and maybe apply some stickers to like the bumper and stuff just to give it a little bit more pizzazz, but that's one for sure. What else we got? Let's see. I'm probably gonna start working on one of these Ferraris. Probably this one actually. Okay, what else, Paul? Oh, my my Escort, my 92 Escort Cosworth. I love this car. I actually might switch into this car just to drive it around a little bit and show it off a bit. Oh, my other Escort. I like Escorts. And I kind of tried to get it blue like the Escort in, I think it was like Fast 6. I really love that Escort. What else? What else? Sorry, I know this might be a little boring, but it's a good question. This Senna. So those are the ones that I've actually worked on. These this Lancer here, I love. It just kind of reminds me of like Gran Turismo 2 and shit, you know, like this 99 Evo, which I gave a really ridiculous color, and the green rims. It just the monster logo on the side. It's just like it's great. The Fair Lady Z, love this one. Also got this one low key as a put some time into this one low key. I know that's not the one that Michael has or had, but I did this one also as a little bit of a salute to Michael. What else? Oh, I want to work on this Porsche, the 968 Turbo S, the 93. I really want to work on that. I have a tendency to like cars from the 90s and early 2000s, just because when I was younger, those were the kind of cars I like wished I could have had at that time, but I was just a broke little teenager who couldn't afford anything. And yeah, that's it. Oh, maybe I'll work on this Golf. Golfs are fun. Okay, what did I say I was gonna drive? My Escort, right? Yeah, look at this little guy. Oh, I love it. Oh, and they have the 86, the previous generation 86, the Toyota 86, but I hope they have maybe we'll check. I haven't checked, but I kind of hope since they added the Supra, they'll maybe add the GR 86, the newest one that just came out. I do, because they added it to Gran Turismo Sport, and I took that out on the track on my wheel with the manual shifter and everything, and it was so tough because I'm still learning that stuff. I only started learning it very recently, but I'm having such a good time like figuring that whole exercise out. But look at this little guy. Look at that. Anyway, I like this car a lot. I also paint. What's
that
up?
spoiler there?
Yeah, right? It's freaky. I love it. You can change that too, but added these big old lights on it, added some weight to it. But yeah, I love this little guy. Painted Nickelodeon orange. Okay, maybe I'll make this the last one for today. So buckle in, folks. This is one of the earlier ones too, so it's not much of a, not giving away too much here. Yeah, also, yeah, thank you, Nightbot. Join the Fanbyte Discord. Talk to me in there. Talk to me in the optional channel. Oh, we just also, shameless plug, new episode if you'd love to see it. Check it out. It's real good. We worked real hard on that one. Oh, so I'm in the freaking another Escort.
Yeah, this is the one I use mostly. So they actually give you this. This is the fourth car you get.
Yeah.
And this is the one I use for most of my preview. This
Nice.
is just a good street car, but also a great off-road car.
I might show off some of my photos the photos I've taken. I'm very proud of them. I'll do that quickly before I end the stream. Also, Mike,
Actually,
yeah.
this is the event they give it to you, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So this is a decently early event in the campaign, and finishing it in this car, they give you this car.
Yeah.
Fans at the stadium going wild. Yes. What's it gonna take to beat this superstar? Let's see. What else you got?
God, just wasting so much fuel Forza Horizon Festival has no regard for climate change whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm sure they got some electric cars in there somewhere.
I think there's one or two, if I'm not mistaken. Oh,
Touchdown! Go Team Motorcycle!
So this is the part where you'll start to screw up, because this is the street racing section where they
You got it.
like introduce turns.
yeah. Gotta use the e-brake a little bit. Probably could have shifted better there, but hey, look. Oh, there we go.
I think this is Guadalajara. No?
I'm not sure. Oh God. Take that over. Or is it? This isn't Guanajuato. I'm honestly not sure. Might be right. Let's go. Hey, LB! LB, you gotta get Forza.
It is fun, and it's on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass.
So everyone will be able to play it next week, and you can play it this week if you spend another $50.
Oh Christ! Oh Christ! Okay, yep, easy, nice and easy. Look at that. Whoa!
So this is going to end with a huge edifice that's going to be kind of like the things that you will see in Events Lab and Super 7 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This huge ramp.
Oh yeah. It's like a roller coaster. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Final straight, and this kid is not
Oh my God, the wingsuit, absurd. Who's gonna win?
Oh my god, you won.
I'm playing on the controller, by the way.
Will they put motorbikes? I feel like they're going to. Just because they need something new. Usually the DLC is where they play with new stuff.
I want to see. I mean, they have a couple like hypercars and like weird concept joints. Like I had one that's like an open wheel. Here, I'll just switch to it real quick. But I would love to see, just because I've been getting into it. I have 96 cars, just because I've been getting into it a little bit more on my own. But I would love to see more. You know, maybe even Formula One cars. They
Yeah.
definitely couldn't go off road or anything, but they would have to be restricted to a certain circuit or whatever.
I mean, they'd let you rally tune a Formula One car.
Oh my God, can you imagine? You would do that, wouldn't you, Mike?
I absolutely would.
Yeah, this is kind of like as close. I have to check the full car selection. Obviously, I only have 96 out of over 500 cars, so I still have a ways to go. Okay, nice and easy. Take the old Mazepin school of driving here. That one was for LB. Here we go. Oh, and then you can have here. You know what? I'll end with a nice fun thing. I don't think I've finished these yet too, so this will be a fun thing to check out. They have these little story missions that you can complete. Some of them involve very specific cars and tuning them differently, just to showcase, you know, what they can be capable of. This one is a Vocho, which is a Volkswagen, a Beetle. It's apparently, I didn't know this, but it's apparently a very popular car in Mexico. Okay. Yeah, and also, sorry, were you gonna say something, Mike?
No, go ahead.
I'm also so excited to see what they do with future DLC stuff, because 4 had some wild stuff, like the Lego and the Hot Wheels, I think it was.
This thing can really move, right? I've I've got a route laid for you.
Was
Go
Hot
for
Wheels
it.
3?
Might have been 3. I know
All the DLC blends together to me.
that little, yeah, no, same. That little Treasure Island thing was kind of cool too, but I didn't spend a ton of time on it. Wow, this thing fucking goes. Oh Lord.
I think you left Jesus behind at the beginning of the race.
Oh my God. Oh, that was it.
Stop now. I fixed the brakes. That was fantastic.
Some of them are a little more involved than that one was, but this
It's
is good.
really special, right? Just wait till you see what
You
Papa
recovered way
Howard
better
did
than the
with
vile
next.
billionaire boy. There we go. All right, I think maybe we'll end things there for today. I'm more than likely going to be streaming this on my personal Twitch channel, and I'll probably be doing it on the wheel if I can figure that whole situation out. Even if I have to start over on the wheel, I'll probably do that. Thank you, Taylor, for hanging out and modding as always. Let me just pause this. So, Mike, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.
It was fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, we got to play sometime in the real world. And yeah, I'll be back next Thursday. I'll probably be streaming more of this because, you know, it'll be out and I'll be able to play with folks, and maybe we'll even have some folks join us and we can play together. But this was just a little peek at what the game has to offer. Go check out my review. It's on fanbyte.com. Check out all the great stuff we have on there, as well as our podcasts at podcastnet.work. All the links are right there in the chat. But yeah, we'll see everybody later. Bye.